That's the problem, you have two of them.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of hot. It's nice.
Perfect fit.
Oh, absolutely.
Perfect fit. We were worried it was going to be too tall to fit.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what you asked me, I don't.
Good afternoon. Order, please. Order.
Good afternoon then, and welcome to a very sunny Tipton Library. I don't want to say too much really, but thank you for coming. Thank you for Mr Mayor, for the councillors. We've got the Chief Librarian here, also Frank from Museums as well, and also staff from the neighbourhood locals as well, so it's really good to see everyone. They usually say about buses, you wait for one and then two come together. And over the last few weeks we've done really well getting bits of heritage back into Tipton really. In April we had the unveiling of the new mayoral chains, and today we've come to see the unveiling of the Tipton Roll of Mayors, which was at West Bromwich Town Hall, and it's now probably back in its rightful place in Tipton Library. So before we start the official ceremony, I'm just going to give you an heads up about another thing that we're doing. The local history group of the library has been devising, well, they've actually devised a Princess End Heritage Trail, and the leaflets are available now. So without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to welcome Mr Mayor, who we've got on his last 2 full days, and I'm just going to invite Councillor Haque to come and say a few words.
I think it's Robbie, right now I speak and then open or before I say anything, it can say.
Would you want me to say a few words?
Yes, I think
Okay. All right. Well, Mr Mayor, Madam Mayoress, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming. This is a very special day for Tipton because, as you can see, we've got the Roll of Mayors back. And I just want to tell you a little bit of a history about the Roll of Mayors. It was originally in Tipton's own council house, which was in the municipal buildings in Sedgley Road West. And as you probably know, when the boundaries were redrawn in 1966 and Tipton went into an enlarged West Bromwich County Borough, that little bit of Tipton beyond the railway bridge, which included the municipal buildings, was sliced off and went into an enlarged Dudley County Borough. So we lost our municipal buildings, and we lost quite a lot of civic memorabilia, including, we think, all the mayors of Tipton. The official photographs were lost, and the mayor's chair was taken by Dudley Council, and that still sits in Dudley Council House. And that's a long story in itself. We've been trying to get that back. Without any success. I mean, I like to think that one day it will come back, but that's it's a long story. But we have got the wonderful Roll of Mayors. Now this was in storage for a very long time, from 1966 until about 1989, I think it was, or 1990. The Tipton Civic Society campaigned with Sandwell Council to bring it back to Tipton, and it was in fact reinstalled in the old Tipton Library back, I think it was 1990. And as you all know, when the library moved, the old library became known as the Carnegie Centre, the Tipton Carnegie Centre, and then when that was vacated about 4 or 5 years ago, all the roll and the paintings of famous Tipton people were put into store or taken back to West Bromwich. So we've therefore had to campaign again to get the roll back to Tipton. And thanks to our current Mayor of Sandwell, Councillor Haque, he's pulled it off for us. Because we did make a plea just a few weeks ago when we unveiled the replica Tipton Mayor's chain, we made a plea to the Mayor, could you get the role of Mayors back for us to Tipton? And he's pulled it off. So thank you so much, Mr Mayor. And I think it's particularly appropriate that this is probably your last full day of being the Mayor of Sandwell. To actually unveil the role for us. So, what a Tipton hero! Your name will go down in history with all these other famous names as being one of the great men of Tipton for getting our wonderful roller bears back again. So, thank you so much, and can I call upon you to officially unveil the role?
Well, thank you very much, Keith. Before I actually officially open, and it is a wonderful time. It is the last job and last day for the memorial time. Keith is only, I think, 3 weeks ago, he mentioned me to this thing. I said, oh, most of the thing, I try to sort it out for Tipton, but this job left unfinished, and it is not very nice. Then I start to work. When he is passing to me, and when we exhibit the old Tipton memorial chain, memorial actual chain been stolen, then when I get in the council as the mayor, and I heard this, and then I know the way how can this one bring it to the Tipton. Now then, Tipton get the memorial chain. Now this board, all others job, and then in Tipton, in my time into the serve to the Tipton community, and then they are trying to sort it. And asking before I get in this library today, I think it's about 12:30. I found the kid. Say, any more job left? He said, now you don't think the most of the thing now. Anyway, thank you very much for everybody joining with us. Oh, wonderful. Our future. Come on, please. Yeah. And then the school kids is joining with us. It is a wonderful time to we can memorial rule of the first in the Tipton, and then it is going to on the archive, on the cellar. We take it out and bring it here, and then it is a time to everybody's. Can anytime anybody want to see and come and remember it, and the Tipton people serve to the communities. Now it is a very unusual thing. John Whitehouse, MB, he is the last mayor of the Tipton, and I am the Sandwell mayor of the Tipton. I'm going to retire. Ahmadul Haque MBE. No other mayor with the MBE in Sandwell so far, not yet. I am the first one with the MBE in Sandwell. And then if everybody happy to, then I can open it for everybody. Come on, the school children. Oh, yeah, good now. Never mind. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. Okay, everybody can come. The people serve to the Tipton communities. They gone, but their name is here, and we should be giving them respect. I salute them. They do a lot of things for the people of the Tipton, and I join with them, thanking them. Thank you very much. Okay.
And just to finish off, just to say a big thank you to the Mayor, and especially as it's his last few days, can I ask Oliver from St Paul's to give you a gift which we hope you'll take and
thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. I doesn't really matter. This is an easy to belong this one. Okay.
Thank you very much.
This is a very big thing. It's small, very big thing for me.
Yes.
People give it the life for the nation, their memories. Keep it nicely. Okay. Thank you very much. And if everybody happy, can I off? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, bye. I keep down in Tipton.
1947, 1949. What happened to 1948? And that 9 looks a different, slightly different colour, as if it's been altered. Look. So what was all that about? Well, we've only noticed just today that there's a missing year, 1948. It jumps from 47 to 49, and we don't know why. What we'll have to do now is check in the other documentary evidence to see what was going on. But I've always been of the opinion that William Hampton did those 3 years, or did three sequential years. But of course, that begs a real question now as to why is 48 missed out. So we need to do a bit more research.